Rebounding well all year though. Like, I think you played like a minute less last year, but you're averaging like I think a rebound and a half more. Is it anything in particular that you contribute that to, or is it just the ball finding you more? Like, what do you think it is?
I mean, definitely being more aggressive, trying to find the rebounds. I mean, I feel like I'm just working all the time. Obviously, my time with Steve-O, it helped a lot, and just trying to position your body. But yeah, I just think being more aggressive, trying to find. I know that's something we had to get better at, and just trying to do it every night.
As you, one night you may score 20, 28, another night you go 17. I know it's you do what the team needs you to do, but how do you define which night is which night, or how do you do that?
I mean, just try to read the game. Like sometimes I'm driving, nobody's helping. I'm like, all right, like it's my turn. Then I'm driving, everybody's helping. I'm like, all right, who's open? Like you're just trying to make the right read every time. Like I don't know. Some days it's your day, sometimes it's not. But like as long as you're doing what you need for the team to win, that's really what drives me.
It hasn't happened a whole lot over the last 2 seasons. I think the second game that you had Jaren, John, Dez all available. Is the energy different when all 3 of those guys are playing, or the 5 different?
Oh, for sure. I mean, when we got, the big 3, it's like, it's different. And also it's easier to play that way. I mean, especially when we were talking about Ja, like having him back, just the energy, the gravity is completely different. But, hopefully we get a good run and then we start building that chemistry with them, obviously, but all of us together, just to keep finding them. But to your question, yeah, it's very different.
How close are you guys to getting y'all swag back? The swag you had a couple years ago, where teams feared to come here and play you guys.
Oh, I think it's there. It's like we just need some continuity. I think we've had like different guys, and like we're trying to find some consistency there. But we got almost everybody back, and once we're back, they're gonna feel it.
You got 11, like y'all played 11-man rotation today, which is kind of unusual, but it's a deep team. From an energy standpoint, like since you know that you got so many other guys that can come in and contribute, does that kind of impact like how much you like exert yourself throughout the course of the game?
I mean, I don't think it necessarily changes. Like I feel like we're just going 100% all the time, but definitely, I mean, that's what Coach has been talking about. 11-man is wild. Like it's not many teams do it, or we might be the only one. But like that's what Coach was saying. It's like, all right, like we don't need 7 minutes from you. We might need 5, and then you come back later. But like we can do shorter bursts, and just it's part of having a deep team. Like everybody can contribute. We just got to find a way to see who's more ready and who's kind of like going. And then you don't need to save your energy on the court, save it on the bench, and then go right back in.
Yeah.
Do you think defensively, the last 10 games, y'all finally got y'all legs where you got a good balance on offense and defense? Because the first 10 games was a little shaky, but it seems like the last 10 games, especially from the three-point area, y'all been one of the better three-point defenders in the league. Do you think y'all finally got y'all legs in for defensive and offense at this tempo?
Yeah, I think we're, like with everything, we're getting used to the thing. So obviously our legs help. Like we understand how to push the ball without it affecting our defense. We still got to take care of turnovers. That is a big part of our defense too, because transition defense is something that we've been suffering with. Today was second chance points, but to your point, it's just like we just got to find a way to do both. I think we're there, but I don't think we can say we're close to anything as we want to be. Like we're far away from where we want to be, but I think we're in a very good spot to be in like the 18th game or something like that.
Santi, you mentioned at the start you've become a lot more aggressive. Is that something that's easily coming to you, or are you really having to remind yourself every game, like, I need to play more aggressively?
I mean, I think about it once, but it's kind of like, it's second nature. That's the way I play. Like with the different situations throughout the game, like I just try to stay even kill and just play my game. And I feel like when I play aggressively, like the team wins more. So that's what I'm trying to do every night.
Santi, you're obviously leading in the rebounding for your team, but you're still top 3 in rebounding without that double-digit rebound player. Is it one of those like schematic shifts that y'all have made? Is it a mindset shift? Is it a mix of both? What's kind of into that trend then?
I think kind of like everything we do is the not being selfish and just making sure somebody doesn't get the board. Like whoever gets the board gets it. So I don't think, like you said, we don't have a guy with 13 rebounds every night, but we have a lot of guys with 5 rebounds, and I think that's what's best. Like one day I'll get 17, next day somebody else will get 15, and and kind of will rotate. But as long as, and we still got killed on the boards today, if I'm being honest. But like as long as that doesn't happen, we're gonna be in a good spot.
Santi asking all the guys. It's obviously Thanksgiving